sorry. All lines are busy at the moment. Please hang up and try your call again later.
I can't get anyone on the horn.
War has been drawn to the shores of the United States.
Troops already stretched to the growing point. Scattered all over the world.
The Russians must have copied the ACS module. Got the key to the lock in America.
And they're killing 1,000 Americans for every dead civilian in Moscow. Looks like we're all out of friends.
I know a guy. Let's find a payphone, if they still exist.
All we got out of Rojas is that the only guy Makarov hates worse than Americans is locked up in a gulag.
That's all we've got. If this con's the bait to catch that psychopath, let's hang him from a tree.
Sir, the militia's closing in. Almost 200 of them, front and back.
We're gonna have to fight our way to the LZ. Let's go.
What about Rojas? What?
Okay guys, so here we are and playing mission, I think it's mission 7 of Modern Warfare 2, which is also known as the Hornet's Nest. And here we are back in the Favela. So in the last mission when it ended, the air support was empty and the skies were empty of our helicopters, sorry, because of course in the last mission we saw that they were otherwise occupied, what with the Russian invasion. So we have to make our own way, and if you remember Nikoli from the first game, he's making a reappearance here, and he works with Soap now, seeing as Captain McTavish, or Captain McTavish, Captain Price has died apparently. I say apparently because we don't know what happened at the end of the first game, and it appeared that he may have died, but we do not know for sure. So anyway, so Nikoli is working with our Captain Soap here, and he's gonna help. I don't know the words. I'm just gonna say he's gonna help, like, get us out of this the favela, because we're in a world of shit right now. And that's pretty much what the story is of today. But of course, to make it a Call of Duty mission, there has to be so many enemies. So of course we have to fight our way to the extraction zone, and that's pretty much what we're doing now. I'm using a UMP with an ACOG scope setup. I don't really recommend, but in single player it's not so bad, I guess. But you just have to be careful and just take as many people out as you can, and eventually we'll have to move up through and hopefully get collected by Nikoli and move forward from there. Alright, so we're actually starting to move forward now. They're retreating. That makes it easier. So let's see. Oh, I was hoping to get it going without an ACOG scope, but ooh, look, I can use this like machine gun 50 cal or whatever, which is attached, like mounted on something. So that's great. Don't have to like worry about anything. It's just powerful and it doesn't have any bullets, as in a bullet limit. Alright, yeah, I guess this gun will do, but it's running out of bullets really fast, so you know, I'm gonna have to like switch guns down here. This area is like really hectic, so I really don't recommend rushing through. Like, I normally would just run down and like try and take my chances, but even though it's still only on regular, I do not recommend it. Like, take your time and do everything properly, like because otherwise, like, you're just gonna get screwed, like, and that's just the truth of it. So trying to take my time here and killing all these guys who aren't even bothering trying to shoot me. Most of them, they're just running. It's like, well, that's not very clever, but it makes it easier for me, I guess, because if they're all shooting at me, I'd be definitely screwed. And as you can notice, we have the G18 equipped, which I never really use, but I use a bit in this gameplay here, because I've no bullets here, and I was looking to switch, and I found some bullets here, and I switched to the red dot sight as well, because it's much more usable. But I do use the G18 a bit more up here, which is awesome, because, well, I never really use it, and it's pretty awesome, I have to say. As a sidearm goes, it's pretty much almost as good as a primary weapon, you know, and especially in single player it is. Multiplayer, I never used it like at all, but I've been killed by people who use it a lot, and it's good. It's very, it's very good. Okay, so I decided to take the scenic route up here and almost get myself killed. Someone shoots me through the window because, of course, I didn't check my corners. It's one thing you should always do in a first-person shooter: check your corners. Can't stress that enough. Now, I know I don't really say that in videos, but it's really important, and I never do it. And as you can see, I almost die like all the time. Like in every video in this walkthrough, I think I've come close to dying at least once. Several times. I've even I've several videos I've come close to dying several times. Like, so, and it's most of it because I don't look around the corners or I rush too much. So bear that in mind and don't adopt my playstyle unless you're like a lot better than me, in which case it shouldn't bother you. But anyway, moving on from that, we're as you can see, I've been using the G18 for quite a bit, and I could have switched my weapon 100 times at this point, but I was kind of starting to get the feel of it, and I really liked it. Now, as you can probably tell, this isn't a live commentary like I was doing for the previous ones, except the last one, because I can't figure out how to get all the gain or fuzz or whatever you want to call it out of the commentary when I do a live com, because I have a headset that like listens to the gameplay while I'm playing it and while I'm talking as well. So I guess the interruption from it interferes somewhat from when I'm talking and playing at the same time, and it gets this horrible gain then when I'm doing the commentaries, which just sounds horrible, and it's really like annoying to listen to. So I figured I'd be better off doing a commentary afterwards, like after I get the gameplay, like I'm doing now, and it sound a bit better. So that's probably why you notice I'm talking a lot more and not being like so we're doing this, and talking less about what I'm doing and just more or less rambling around as I usually do when I don't really plan out the commentary. I like to go like ad-lib, if you will, which just basically means go with it, like, you know, make it up as you go along. That's what I was looking for. That's generally what I do when I'm commentating, unless there's a specific topic that I want to talk about, which I then, of course, like make some points and then talk about it. But I didn't even notice that I switched to the FAL there recently, and it's a very good weapon, but this doesn't have a red dot sight, which kind of makes it hard, and I was shooting my own guy there without realising it, but nevertheless I didn't get the fail for friendly fire, which is good. And here's a FAL with a red dot sight, so that's pretty awesome too, because now I can go to town on these guys. It's probably one of my favourite guns in this game, the FAL. Red dot sight, especially for single player. It's just so accurate and so powerful. Like 2 or 3 bullets will take down an enemy, and like it's pinpoint, like they don't miss or anything. There's very little recoil. It's just brilliant. And I know, like, here I was trying to actually get an achievement for like killing the chickens, but I forgot it was you have to kill 7 chickens in about like 3 or 4 seconds, I think it is. And again, nearly died from not checking my corners. So guys, if you do want to get that achievement, make sure you've got an area, like, I think the area at the start of the level, or even in this area, there are loads of chickens, but you have to get like 7 in about 3 seconds, so you just want to be careful, go full auto on them. However, I didn't notice at the time when I was playing, so of course I couldn't actually get the achievement without checking, and to be honest, I wasn't that fussed at the time. Alright, and besides, I have gotten most of the achievements for this game on my main account anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It just looks cool if I get some, which is good, but I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. Alright, so we're nearly here now, but of course, as usual with the Call of Duty series, the primary extraction point is always too hot. You have to make your way to a secondary location. This is just to add extra time onto a mission or level, so it doesn't last only like 5 or 6 minutes, but adds a bit longer, you know. I know this gameplay has been going on for about 10 minutes, near enough now, but I'm just pointing that out anyway. I struggle to climb up there. I mean, seriously, I need to develop my climbing skills. Roach, I mean, clearly failed the practical course on the military, or yeah, Roach, sorry, on the military front there, didn't he? Can't even climb an obstacle. Like, don't you do that in basic training? I think so. Oh, and look at this. What a fail. Oh man. Ouch.
Roach! Roach! Wake up! Roach, we can see them from the chopper. They're coming for you.
Holy shit. How scared would you be?
Too many of them. Get the hell out of there and find your way to
I would be shitting myself. Like, hundreds of them coming at you and you've no weapon. What happened to my weapon though? That's another thing. Like, you have it when you fall and then suddenly you get up and you can't pick it up, like. But they don't want you to fight, that's why it is, like. They just make you want to run, like, cool sequence. And this sequence, I love these set pieces though. It adds a bit of a dynamic or change to the game, and it's a bit of a fast pace, and it's just awesome. And I really like it. But we've pretty much got it here. We just run down here and run through something here. But yeah, Infinity Ward, just you can't beat the campaign for Infinity Ward's Call of Duty. Now, I haven't played Black Ops 2, so I don't know what the story is like there, but I'll let you know when I get it. Because that's the end of the game, and I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next mission. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you liked the commentary. That's it from me. I'm out.